Babbitt metal used for making bearings comprises of A. Mainly tin 85 and lead. B. Sawdust and iron dust mixture. C. Zinc and aluminium. D. Copper and aluminium. The correct answer is mainly tin 85 and lead. Hydrochloric acid is stored in a steel vessel. A. Lead-lined. B. Rubber-lined. C. Glass-lined. D. Stainless. The correct answer is rubber-lined. Chrome vanadium steels usually contain 0.8 to 1.1 Cr, 0.25 to 0.35 C and 0.25 V. It is A. Used for making axle shafts of aeroplanes, automobiles and locomotives. B. Having poor fatigue resistance. C. Having poor toughness. D. Not helpful in producing cleaner steel due to oxidizing action of vanadium. The correct answer is used for making axle shafts of aeroplanes, automobiles and locomotives. Which of the following alloying elements is present in maximum percentage in high-speed steel? A. Molybdenum. B. Chromium. C. Tungsten. D. Vanadium. The correct answer is tungsten. Electronic structure of a material is generally studied by A. Metallurgical microscope. B. Electron diffraction. C. Spectroscopic techniques. D. X-ray. The correct answer is spectroscopic techniques. Which of the following has the poorest weldability? A. Low carbon steel. B. Mild steel. C. Wrought iron. D. High carbon steel. The correct answer is high carbon steel. Creep is not exhibited at low temperature by A. Rubber. B. Acrylics. C. Lead. D. Plastics. The correct answer is lead. Nickel and molybdenum are the basic constituents of A. Hasty alloy. B. German silver. C. Inconel. D. Solder. The correct answer is hasty alloy. Spark plugs, ignition tubes and electrodes are made of nickel alloys. A. Beryllium. B. Manganese. C. Copper. D. Iron. The correct answer is manganese. A steel alloy containing 36 nickel is called which has a zero coefficient of expansion? A. Austenitic stainless steel. B. Heat-resisting steel. C. Invar. D. High-speed steel. The correct answer is Invar. Which of the following is not used as the ceramic material in cermets? A. Silicides. B. Oxides. C. Carbides. D. Nitrides. The correct answer is nitrides. Glass-lined vessels are not used for handling, storing A. Dilute H2SO4. B. Dilute HNO3. C. Dilute HCl. D. Hydrofluoric acid. The correct answer is hydrofluoric acid. For handling sulphuric acid of 95 strength, the suitable material of construction for pipes is A. Stainless steel. B. Cast iron. C. Aluminium. D. Nickel. The correct answer is cast iron. Cast iron has A. High ductility. B. High malleability. C. Very high tensile strength. D. Its elastic limit very close to ultimate breaking strength. The correct answer is its elastic limit very close to ultimate breaking strength. Which of the following is not an alloy of tin? A. White bearing metal. B. pewter type metal. C. Soft solder. D. German silver. The correct answer is German silver. Which of the following is the easiest to bend? A. Steel. B. Stainless steel. C. Cast iron. D. Wrought iron. The correct answer is wrought iron. Common household glass, i.e. soda lime glass, is an material. A. Fully crystalline. B. Partly crystalline. C. Amorphous. D. None of these. The correct answer is partly crystalline. In the kraft sulphate process for the paper manufacture, the digester is made of A. Cast iron, B. Stainless steel, C. Carbate carbon, D. Wrought iron. The correct answer is stainless steel. Cast iron and steel pipes are produced by casting A. Die, B. Investment, C. Slush, D. True centrifugal. The correct answer is true centrifugal. Cold worked steel parts are normally subjected to A. Normalizing, B. Hardening, C. Annealing, D. Short peening. The correct answer is annealing. Graphite is a good A. Thermal electrical insulator, B. Conductor of heat, C. Conductor of electricity, D. Both BC. The correct answer is both BC. Lead alone is not used in storing equipment because it A. is very costly, B. corrodes easily, C. is having low creep strength, D. none of these. The correct answer is having low creep strength. H2SO 450 concentration is corrosive to A. Aluminium, mild steel, stainless steel, concrete, tin, B. copper, cast iron, high silicon, iron 14 Si, C. rubber, butyl and hard silicone, rubber, Teflon, D. glass, graphite, porcelain, stoneware. The correct answer is aluminium, mild steel, stainless steel, concrete, tin. In the kraft process of sulphate paper pulp manufacture, the black liquor and the white liquor storage tank is made of A. concrete, B. wood, C. steel, D. porcelain. The correct answer is steel. A bearing metal should not have A. enough plasticity, B. low thermal conductivity, C. low coefficient of friction, D. high toughness. The correct answer is low thermal conductivity. Is not a case hardening process A. carburizing, B. nitriding, C. cyaniding, D. annealing. The correct answer is annealing. Materials having lattice structure are usually most ductile. A. FCC, B. BCC, C. HCP, D. cubic. The correct answer is FCC. Invar contains the highest percentage of A. vanadium, B. iron, C. tungsten, D. cobalt. The correct answer is iron. Metalloid is A. highly electronegative in nature, B. an element which exhibits the properties of both metal non-metal, C. an alloy, D. all A, B and C. The correct answer is an element which exhibits the properties of both metal non-metal. The ability of a material to absorb energy in the elastic range is a measure of its A. toughness, B. resilience, C. malleability, D. brittleness. The correct answer is resilience. Phenol is not shipped in A. nickel-lined steel tank cars, B. galvanized or tin-lined drums, C. boxed glass carboys, D. cast iron containers. The correct answer is cast iron containers. To improve the machinability of steel, it is generally subjected to A. spheroidizing, B. tempering, C. normalizing, D. annealing. The correct answer is spheroidizing. Glass-lined vessels are not used for handling A. dilute H2SO4, B. dilute HNO3, C. dilute HCl, D. hydrofluoric acid. The correct answer is hydrofluoric acid. Hardening of steel is not possible unless it is heated critical point A. above the highest, B. above the lowest, C. between the first second, D. between the second third. The correct answer is above the lowest. Hydrochloric acid absorber in made of A. Cast iron, B. Mild steel, C. Carbate, D. Stainless steel. The correct answer is carbate. Pick out the wrong statement. A. Tin can be readily and very easily drawn into very fine wire. B. Tin can be severely cold worked without the necessity of annealing due to its low recrystallization temperature. C. Tin exists in two allotropic forms. D. The predominant use of tin is in the form of coating for steel-copper alloys. The correct answer is tin can be readily and very easily drawn into very fine wire. Thermometer bulb capillary. In case of mercury-filled pressure spring expansion thermometer is normally made of as mercury does not amalgamate with it. A. Copper, B. Copper alloys, C. Stainless steel, D. Monel. The correct answer is stainless steel. Presence of silicon in steel. A is in the form of free Si. B indicates that steel is not deoxidized properly. C decreases the blowholes formation tendency in castings. D. None of these. The correct answer is decreases the blowholes formation tendency in castings. Pick the odd man out of the following. A. Calorizing, B. Pack carburizing, C. Nitriding, D. Cyaniding. The correct answer is calorizing. Cold work tool steel should have A. High toughness, B. Poor hardenability, C. High wear resistance, D. All ABC. The correct answer is high wear resistance. Aqueous nitric acid is stored in A. Steel drum, B. Stainless steel vessel, C. Cast iron vessel lined with acid-proof masonry brick, D. Cast iron vessel. The correct answer is stainless steel vessel. Addition of tungsten to steel imparts A. Magnetic properties, B. Cutting hardness, C. Corrosion resistance, D. Ductility. The correct answer is cutting hardness. Hot working of lead is carried out at A. 75 C, B. 373 K, C. 150 C, D. Room temperature. The correct answer is room temperature. Which of the following is a light alloy? A. Monel metal, B. Do metal, C. German silver, D. Babbitt metal. The correct answer is Do metal. Thermosetting resins are those polymers which A. Do not increase in plasticity with rise in temperature, B. Allow slip to occur between molecules, C. Do not take on a permanent set, D. None of these. The correct answer is do not increase in plasticity with rise in temperature. Ceramic materials A. Are exemplified by clay and mica, B. Are poor electrical conductors due to lack of free electrons, C. Never exhibit polymorphism, D. All A, B, and C. The correct answer is all A, B, and C. Lightweight metallic alloy used in aircraft industry is A. Aluminium, B. High silicon 14 iron, C. Duralumin, D. Phosphor bronze. The correct answer is duralumin. Which of the following is an alloy of nickel and copper? A. Hastello, B. Dureron, C. Monel, D. Inconel. The correct answer is Monel. Gunmetal and bronze are not corroded by the action of A. Wet chlorine, B. Synthetic detergent solution, C. Hydrochloric acid 10, D. Nitric acid 25. The correct answer is synthetic detergent solution. Atmospheric corrosion of metals result from their A. Slow oxidation, B. Fast oxidation, C. Fast hydration, D. Slow dehydration. The correct answer is Slow oxidation.